Alright, welcome back.
So today's video we are gonna do the expensive versus cheap taste test video.
And you already know it's a nice little challenge between me and Abby, so it's gonna be a little competitive.
Remember, I'm the winning team, Team Abby.
For now.
So each round we're gonna have something different, and me and Cream are going to taste them, and we're gonna guess which one is cheap and which one is expensive. So without further ado, let's get started.
So our first item is steak. I had to get a little steak in because, you know, lately I've been getting a little addicted to steak. Like, that's all I could think about, all I want to eat, just straight steak. But before I say too much, let's just start. So those are the two different steaks. I can say just by the look you can tell which one's different, but let's try it. It's better to try it first. Let's see. Oh, not bad. Ooh, nice and spicy.
It's definitely more chewy.
This one tastes like chicken.
More tough.
Not very juicy.
Alright, the second steak. Oh, big difference.
Oh yeah.
This one, expensive, cheap.
I say it's even expensive, cheap. You can tell because this one's nice and soft when you bite it. The tenderness and everything is just how juicy it is. Way better.
Do you know which one's which? Okay, what's the answer?
Expensive, cheap.
What?
Oh.
No way. This is cheaper and that's expensive. That's crazy.
Okay,
I will
so,
say the flavor of the expensive one was better, but
really?
yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay, we both got one wrong.
So that is round one.
Round two. We do have to give a shout out to Kareem's sister, who is helping us get the food out on the table for us to taste test. So thank you.
Very nice of you.
Okay, so she actually got it wrong. This one, the steak on this side was the expensive one, and this one was the cheap one. So we both got a point from that one.
I was so confused. I was sitting here like, yo, it was nice and tender. It had the juice. Had just everything.
It was soft. Like,
yeah.
I was chewing for a long time with this steak over here, so I'm like.
And even though it had a different flavor, which I did admit it was a little better to me after the fact, because at first it was a little salty and whatnot. But
no, definitely the steak over here carried the flavor more. Better.
Yeah, you think so? I think it carried more flavor, but I just generally like this flavor a little better. Oh, this is a good one. I'm ready. I'm drinking the whole thing. Abby doesn't get any.
You don't get any.
Okay.
So we have sparkling wine.
So it's a little hard here.
So they're in both like a bigger cup and a smaller cup, so we can tell the difference.
Oh, I can, just by looking, I can tell which one's more expensive, I think.
Okay, we're gonna try.
Okay, that reminds me of a richer flavor. A lot of the alcohol that's more expensive kind of reminds me of that. And
I can't say anything yet because okay.
And it's a little more alcohol taste. You know you're supposed to swish it around in your mouth when you taste the wine?
It tastes the same.
Yeah, I already know what's what.
Okay, I want to say this one's expensive and that one's not.
Ooh, this one's expensive, this one's not.
Wait.
No, what do you mean wait? Because this has more flavor to it, and even the fizz itself is more.
I want to say this one's expensive and that one's not. Only because this one has no like fruity notes to it. It's like plain. It's like drier than this one.
No, this one has the more expensive taste. The only difference is this time though, in this one I can see the fizz rushing to the top, continuously just rushing,
So is
rushing
this
to
one.
the top. And it's a lot faster. But this one, it's slowly getting to the top. I don't see as much bubbles.
No, I'm gonna go with expensive and cheap.
I'm gonna go expensive, cheap.
Which one is it?
Expensive.
Wow! See, I should have went with the bubbles. Seeing the
I
bubbles,
told you.
the amount of bubbles rush
I
up.
know my wine.
It's okay though. I'm gonna finish this.
Should we just keep it on the side?
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep these ones.
Oh, I told you.
Well, let's see what's next. Hopefully she gets one wrong, I get it right.
I know my wine drier usually tends to be more expensive. The fruity kind reminds me of like girls' night out or sangria, white sangrias or whatever. Like
Yeah, I should have went with the
they're
bubble
cheaper.
difference. Because the expensive one definitely has way more bubbles and they're going up way more consistently, way faster. So it does look a little more expensive. But I went again with my taste and it just wasn't what I thought it was. Oh, this one's going to be hard. I was supposed to practice. We're doing water. All right. Well, obviously you can't see the difference by the look. Oh man, I don't know. And
Okay.
the wine, I feel like, is gonna throw the taste off a little bit.
I have an idea of which one might be expensive and which one might not be, but let's just try it.
An idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know which one.
Whoa, that tastes the same. No. Can I smell it?
I am smelling it. I'm not gonna lie. Is that funny? Oh, this one's harder.
Okay. Cheap, expensive. Cheap,
I'm gonna go with the same
expensive.
thing. Cheap and expensive.
Expensive.
This is expensive?
Expensive?
They taste exactly
Oh no,
the
they
same.
taste the same.
There's no way.
So this one's cheap and this one's expensive. Ah!
No, other way.
This one's expensive, this one's cheap. Man.
Oh,
Alright, well, I guess we're still 2-1. Abby's winning. But I have a feeling I'm gonna come back because I always come back. Like, why not?
that was
Alright.
hard.
That was probably the hardest one. And up next we have
Chocolate.
chocolate. Oh, it says on top of them what's what. Okay. So this is Riller Sport. And this is
I know that chocolate. I smell
what
it.
takers? What takers? I don't know. Oh, there's almonds in the, oh, I'm eating the almond one first. Okay. That's good, but it doesn't melt in my mouth.
It has to be a texture thing.
It has to be a texture thing. That one wasn't bad. I didn't like it too much though. Oh, I think I know which one's which. This one's so
Yeah.
much softer.
I heard of this brand, but I haven't heard of this one, so I don't even know.
Okay. I'm gonna let her go first because I already think I know which one I'm choosing. I'm gonna try another piece actually, just to be sure.
Or because you like chocolate.
And I do really like chocolate. Chocolate is amazing.
Okay. The nuts in here taste more like stale, but the one in here tastes more fresh. Wait, is there even nuts in there? Or is it just raisin?
No, there's nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna go cheap, expensive. I don't even know.
I'm gonna go Same thing. Cheap, expensive.
One of the reasons is cheap.
Oh.
What?
Mmm.
So we got it wrong.
Expensive. Oh no, cheap, expensive.
Now that I eat it again, I can taste it because this one has more of a chocolatey flavor. But who goes with expensive chocolate anyways? Like, that's ridiculous.
Okay. So we got that one wrong. We're still 2-1.
This is crazy. What's going on? I don't believe it. Well, we only have one more option left. So we'll see how we do. I'm hoping I get it right, you know, so we tie it up. We have to do a tiebreaker. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to go ahead and finish my wine because, you know, it do taste good. Even though it's the cheap stuff. That's just ridiculous. How? There's no way Abby's winning this one. I can't let her win.
Let me win.
I did let her win that round too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm actually happy I got the wine right because, you know, wine's my thing. That would have been such a slap in the face if, like, I didn't get the wine right.
I do buy the cheap stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So hey, maybe that's why I chose the cheap stuff. My mom was the one who got us all this stuff. So shout out to her again. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she probably knew I like the higher alcohol percentage. So she went with the cheap one with the higher alcohol percentage. She set me up, yo. I believe it. So now we have coconut water. Okay. Let me see. I can't taste that one.
Got it. I got it. Expensive, cheap.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Bretman, the
Honestly,
coconut water connoisseur.
I do believe she's right because at first I
No,
thought...
go with a different answer.
No. At first I did think this was the more expensive one
No,
because...
expensive, cheap.
This one has... I'd like to say more flavor, but it's not really flavor. It's more of a... It's
Uh-uh.
a bitter off taste.
This has more of like the coconut water taste.
What?
And this one is more like water with a hint of coconut.
No,
Yeah.
other way around.
No.
Other way around.
No.
Other way around.
For sure, this one's expensive and that one's cheap. What's the answer?
No, wait.
Oh!
Well, I said the same answer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You guys all heard it, right?
No, but he wanted this one to be the expensive one, so nice try.
I do taste more of the coconut now in this one, yeah.
I smell a cheater. A cheater.
No, it's okay. You know what? You may have won this time, but next time you're losing. I don't remember what the score counter is.
It's still 2-1. This one's the... So, what's the answer?
Expensive, cheap.
So
Expensive, cheap?
now we are 3-2, and unfortunately, that is all we have for today.
Yeah, no, do we have one more? No?
No, that's it, yeah.
So, guys, that is the end of the video. That's really quick.
Yeah, it was pretty quick today.
I'm like, you know what? The different sides of the cups kind of throw you off because you think the bigger cup is expensive and the smaller cup's cheap. But it didn't get me this time around. You know, Bretman taught me well.
You know what? I feel like that one wine one we should actually recall, and I should get it right.
No.
Because I really did know. Oh, there is one more. Ooh. I'm getting this one right.
Oh, I'm getting this one right just by looking at it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can tell just by looking at it too.
I feel like this one is cheap. This one's cheap because you can look at the texture. You guys can really see. Oh, you guys can't really see. It's more like moussey looking.
I would say the texture is definitely
No.
towards the cheap side.
And I think that
expensive
one's
side.
trying to be vanilla, but it's not quite there.
Trying to be vanilla. And this one has the vanilla pieces inside.
Yeah, and
which
this one has
means-
vanilla bean and it's more firm and it looks way more creamy.
Interesting.
So I'm going with cheap and expensive even though I didn't even taste that one yet. You're taking too long.
Oh, you're just gonna use that spoon, okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. This one is definitely more expensive.
I could tell it's the cheap stuff because it melted so much sooner. Yeah,
Yeah.
the texture is way different. That one's so much more firm.
Yeah, firm and more creamy. Like it's literally so much creamier.
Yeah, and it tastes better.
Yeah. So I'm going with cheap and expensive.
I'm gonna say the same thing. This one's obviously true.
Expensive cheap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is 4-3. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
4-3.
I don't know how she beat me. I need to start going with my gut instincts. Right? When I saw the bubble difference, I should have known that the bubbles were telling me exactly what the answer was.
Nah, he's finding excuses.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so that is the video, guys. We'll see you in our next one.